Hey guys, welcome to the 13th part of Forspoken. We're going to be carrying on exploring into the water garden and any other uncharted areas we haven't gone to. So let's get to it. We're back here again in the water garden. We just completed a new challenge that allows us to go higher in these terrains. And now we're going to be exploring the rest of the water garden and anywhere else we can actually seek to go in exploration. Unless it just got ticked off as soon as we reached it, because I can't remember of this bridge. Like, there was another bridge called the Marvale Bridge that we went to. Now this is the Superior Bridge.
Nice, huh?
Oh, here comes the birdies. Wow, they were already grounded there. They wasn't even flying up.
There it is. We got this.
But yeah, I just love the transition when you just use the level 1 against these guys.
That's not doing much.
It's raging time.
All right.
I never really heard Tantas rage during the battle when we was up against her. Because initially, if Tantas is inside this bracelet in terms of her magic, then we would have that type of personality, right? That's what I'm assuming. Because every time we take these bracelets out, we're storing in what they had contained, their best features.
Got you on your toes. Gotta
Yeah.
sit. Ha! Come on.
I wish she could have just burned down that fence. Ah, finally, we found something that hasn't been touched apart. Ooh, hard mode. I see. So they have to be connected via those ways. Ah, got it. I was probably just looking at the connectors of where to go, and then that was kind of a sense there.
Something good inside.
Let's add this up. We're just gonna take the long range approach.
Don't worry. This will be quick.
Could do some birdies as well. And then whenever there's birds, we gotta have to lay down the crucible as well, and some minions. This is the best way whereby they'll just get burned down by the crucible, rather than just pecking at us. Oh, this is Progsman.
Yes, that might not be your only concern.
I wondered though, like after Sealer dying off, does these guys on the lookout for us? I feel like every Tanta already knows about us right now.
How could I not? It's that or get my ass whooped.
So we're like in a marsh environment with all these crocodiles.
I'm pretty sure I got this.
Wonderful. Try not to get killed, won't you?
What do I have? Oh, I still have this. Let's switch over to the Ox Slice. I haven't used Ox Slice yet today. Bam! And I love whereby they're very close together and you can just swing it.
How'd you like this?
Got it?
Hell yeah! You were watching that, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like a hawk.
I feel like we haven't scanned this part here. Maybe this gets ticked as soon as I reach it. But here we go. Photo spot over there. We got some monuments over there. Mossy Cave. Refuge area. Windy Hills. So we're seeing other areas outside of Water Garden. And there's a fog inside this place, which means there's gonna be a nightmare coming up. Alright, let's say hello to this mutant. Looks very colorful. On this side, it kind of looks like a magic hop. A spiky magic hop. But however, this is an altered Quincana. Same description as always, doing what you can do utmost. Let's do it.
Your enemies every week.
So we're gonna take it seriously. Any serious fights has to come up with a crucible whereby they're burning inside, and we also get the buff. Next up, Bombardier. Which we're just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna line myself into it and then kick it. Because I doubt that if I try and pull it, it will come over to us. So next up, Fire Trap. This guy has to come inside, and also is vulnerable to it as well. You know what? If you're not gonna come to us, I'm gonna just throw my spikes from afar. You're gonna feel the burn that way. You don't want to come over. And then what we can do, we can use Full Estate as well. We got a Legion attacking. I think the Legion is gonna be easier to be attacking a bigger avatar type of creature over here.
Are you all right, Frey?
Because I feel like with the tinier ones, they have a harder time. But now, if it's just like a massive big body, they have it easier just to hit them. Okay, so let's go over level 1. Just a level 1. You know, you don't have to finish off. We can go for some range afterwards.
Frey, are you still with me, Frey?
Oh no, this is a new one. Judicious. We'll grab this one. This looks really cool. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be upgrading this spot here. And we're gonna start off with a couple of Path Magic. We're just gonna use the Craggrass. As soon as it changes resource, we're gonna just honk it down. We're not gonna go any further. Let's see. Was there a new necklace? I feel like we did get a new necklace. Oh yeah, Aslani. This one is a new one, so we'll be putting this one on. There's an upgradable part of it. It says it needs Leading Garland and also 1 extra Bomber Shoot. Now health wise, it's only 5. So we're gonna start with the Gravestone.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yes. What is it about deserted houses?
All right, a Nightmares of You in this area. Let's go.
Who are you trying to hit?
Okay, Flight Trap. And then let me take this guy out of the sky here. Oh yeah, level 1's fine. And we get some new nail designs. Bless. A nail design said to maximize one's individuality improves the chance of landing a critical hit. What nails do we have currently? One's on point. And then one's the Aftershock. I'm gonna remove the Aftershock. We've been holding that for too long and we'll just put Blessed in. We're gonna have to add in just 1 further cluster to it. Oh, we can't. Oh, we need 2 of them. Oh, I see. We don't have that. All right, we'll just hold on to it. Can I reach it from it? Oh, I can. All right. It's Spider Frey time. So we're over here in the Durban Cave. There's a little friend that wants to ram into us. Oh, and his Prob's man as well. Okay. We got kind of a lot of people around here.
Nope.
If that's the case, I'm gonna be prepping up then. If you guys want to kind of come at me from here. Let's see, Fire Trap. Okay, these guys don't want to run into the flames. I don't blame them.
This ought to be good.
Do I have my level 1 Surge? No, I do not have my level 1 Surge. I do have my Grab. Oh god. Sometimes it's fun to just use it, and sometimes it's kind of a nightmare. Oh, because I didn't have my Bombardier up, but I'll kick it into its gut and let's make it explode. Oh, you're still alive here. Oh, okay. So after defeating those guys, our magical powers have increased.
I'd save your sympathy. There are
oh boy, they're shooting down at me. They're raining down the water rain of these arrows. But I got my fire. Now, naturally, if it was certain franchises, fire wouldn't really do much against water creatures. But fire's doing really well here. It's not vulnerable, but it's doable enough that it's not resistance. Oh, it is vulnerable. Okay. Now it was. Spot over here. What are we taking a picture of? Oh, there's like a waterfall. Are we gonna take a picture of that? Oh yeah, we are. Oopsie. Gonna have to zoom out a bit. But a glorious photo indeed. We made it here into another refuge spot.
She was greeted by the most miraculous sight.
Somewhere to lie the fuck down.
I feel like she just ignored him when he just said that. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring you in. I'm gonna kick you out. Oh, I love this blue cloak, by the way.
I suppose things must float down here from farther upstream.
Let's come again sometime. Might find some more.
Oh, new thing. Float Sam and Jet Sam. Items often collected at the foot of this waterfall have been washed downstream. It's worth stopping by once in a while to see what you can scavenge. And also we get some extra magical powers. Interesting. Alright, we'll stop by whenever we come around to it, or any other waterfall places as well in the future. And let's rest up. Would be awesome if we could pick the kitty that we can rest with. And that's always gonna be our vision in the morning. One kitty scratching the wall and one just pondering, is there treasure on the other side?
Up. Now.
Oh, come on. 5 more minutes.
I wish that the rage mode, when you do punch them up, they do get the mini stagger. 'Cause that's one thing, is always interrupting the flow of punches.
Get out of the way.
No, you can't get as high as me, pal.
I think we're nearly there.
Well done, me.
Yes, we have actually gone into the first guild tower today. Let's check it out.
What one might call a gaggle of troublemakers.
They say like troublemakers when they're not using their rings.
This looks like a big one.
When you
Oh
play
boy,
fire,
this randomly just used level 1 out and he just hopped out. So we've got the effects of the break on Athia's minerals. Much like everything else in Athia, the minerals of the various realms have been greatly changed by the break. Some have developed new shapes or colors, others have begun to give off light, and certain varieties have even turned completely to liquid. Minerals exposed to the highest possible levels of the break almost seem to develop a life of their own, a phenomenon so fascinating that many cognizants have risked life and limb trying to collect and study them.
Ooh, is that? Look, over there.
all right. I'm going already.
So this reading and research of this alive thing was also a thing studied a couple parts back when we talked about the minerals, and the minerals had the effects of the Tantas as well in them. Let me see if there was a post on the wall here. No, there was no post on the wall. Sometimes there's a post on the wall that gives us extra location spots on a map to look at. What was it over here? So this one says the effects of the break on Athia's flora. While the break's effects on humans and animals is almost immediate, it is much slower to develop in plants, and in some cases does not develop at all. Some species, such as the ballow tree native to Avalet, even seem to have the ability to reverse its corrupting effect. While the mechanisms behind this phenomenon has yet to be fully understood, it is thought by some that the study of such anomalies may hold the key to combat the menace of the break. We did hear about that yesterday when he was looking more into the ballow tree, having the effect to go against the corruption. And also, most of the trees we have seen in most of these areas in the Alavet and these places have pretty much kind of kept stable for the most part.
No way. Never knew that.
You're oddly more engaged than usual.
I'm engaged as well because this is the only real new content that we get. Now, where's that dude? Where's he gone? Oh, he's over there. So he's just hiding past this. He's like, nah, I'm not going past those flames. Good choice, though.
Nothing but small fry.
No complaints here.
And that's a showcase of our new soul skill.
There are worse habits.
Maybe have that burst. It is time for the monument to love. It needs love from Frey's powers here. The love for healing effects.
Where are we headed? Fiery pits.
Oh, you know why I just realized? What if I do this? If I zap onto... Oh, wow. So instead of just pulling them to you, you can just run over to them using the whip. And then I could just use my close attacks. Even so, like, wrapping onto them, like Spider-Man, they keep on flying so fast out. Come here, you.
Not working.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it does work that smoothly. So we're over here in Ishi. No enemies yet so far, so let's just poke around in these chests then. That's the case.
Wait, is this a bar?
It certainly was once. I'd imagine you'll have this wrapped up pretty quickly.
Oh, that was late and delayed.
Yep, no sweat.
But yeah, it was a bar. Some goods here though. Nuggets, angled stones. We've got Avalet by night. While one might have expected Avalet to insist on a certain level of austerity from its people, they were actually free to drink and even gamble as they please, as long as the letter of the law was upheld. Among the many hostilleries at which such delights were offered, one in particular earned itself a place in the people's hearts for its unique spice-infused concoctions, affectionately christened grog. That's always that one spot whereby a lot of adults can get themselves accustomed is by drinking. There's always like a good spot for people to do, you know, in the nighttime, hop into these bars. We've also seen this in Cipal, and like no other, the people in Avalet loves enjoy their nighttime drinking.
Reminds me of the Shady Tree.
One's night out to be drinking out in Avalet, and then now you actually have all these corruptions coming out to try and fight you here. I don't like the look of these numbers. So, you got me angry here.
I sometimes wonder what you think I'm here for.
Have to bring out my bodyguards.
I sometimes wonder how come a
And let's actually charge in as well.
such a good shield.
Okay, now I just need to get this and kick you out, get you into oblivion, and also I'm going to use my Surge Magic level 1.
Right
Now
on the
fire
money.
trap time. So I'll say that this place was more of like an archive place to know about the customs of people drinking here in Avalet. As long as they uphold the law.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna zip into them here. Bam! Okay.
Right in the spot.
Okay, I got you.
Got you on your toes now.
Let me see if I can yoink over here. Yes, I can. You know what? We have to be twitching around here. That's why my grade is not going that high up. Like, I'm in grade E.
Come on, it's too many.
I'm ripping into
Less
them.
talking, more
However,
fighting.
there's not really any extra points of stylizing that we're doing. Just chilling.
Had to work a little there.
Only a little?
Alright. Extra mana. Awesome.
No monsters here, huh?
Were you hoping for a little extra?
Yes, let's go and storm the fort. There's gonna be a lot of chests here. I feel like every fort has a reward whereby you just get a lot of health upgrades, which is really sweet and neat. Let's roll the dice around, and what's this?
Nice. Rolled a whatever that is.
You suddenly feel comforted. Oh, it's health regeneration here. Hey, look at this. It's a new picture book. Places of note already discovered. Minopranos Western Refuge. So yeah, if there has been places already discovered, it isn't really much to kind of tie around with. But hey, already got around to it. Alright, so Trout Mountain is all complete in this area. This was actually connected over to the water garden, and now let's actually venture over to a new place. The Blossom Woods. Ooh, we could try this now over the Blossom Woods. I like to try this because we do have the extra build up for the mountain to climb up with our new ability, Soar. Yes, I'll try and place this down. Now, is there a place where we buy? Oh yeah, we can fast travel over here. So we'll give this try yet again over here.
Pretty good that time.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna thinking of doing. One, saw, bam. Ah, it's just that. Oh my god. Okay, I had the notion of it. Oh wait a moment. No, get me back over here.
Not gonna happen.
Oh my god, I made it up here. Okay, so I don't need any other extra abilities to get up here. And this is the last part of the Blossom Woods. Cool. Now we can pick up this monument strength. Defense 5+ increased. Now look at this. The Blossom Woods have all been completed with this checklist. This is the only one I needed to do. And somehow it worked. With a couple of skills we had to reach there. Now let's see what other areas we can explore. So over here, right by the Blossom Woods, is called the Harvest Lands. We can check this area out. So I'll put this one first with the Belfry, and then we'll swing down over here. That's what we do. No. Don't let me go back down. The flame saver's not that bad. It's got like a range that they're gonna run over to try and slice you up anyways, and then they just get caught by it.
Might as well hold on to this.
To be filled up, yeah. So this place is filled up with the Junoon's mantle. Let's check out this photo. A portrait of Tantas Cinta in happier times. She's depicted wearing a flowing dress, a gentle smile playing on her lips. To the people of Junoon, Cinta was both cherished leader and beloved mother. She treated all her subjects equally and showered them with unconditional love. Under to her nurturing influence, the people were taught that failure is but a teacher and that all of us are capable of great things. Interesting. Of all equality.
It's an old portrait of Cinta.
Didn't we see a similar one in Sila's castle?
Yes, we did. I remember that. Alright, let's check it out. So this one says, Junoon investigates the break. It was decided that cognizance from each of the realms would be dispatched to investigate the strange mist-like phenomenon that had arisen. The aim was to discern the origins and causes of the mist, and if possible to find a cure for the affliction it brought about. Having received reports of increasing numbers of cases across Athia, the situation was considered urgent enough that Robbie and Keen was assigned to the investigative detail in the hopes that this might reassure the people.
Ugh, do you ever stop nagging?
That's a fine way to talk to your esteemed mentor.
But yeah, he was assigned there. That is Odin's father to be going investigation the break, because his hometown is Junoon. Okay, that's better. We just had to use the whip first to send.
No monsters here, huh?
This picks up Nugget, which next time when we go into the refuge spot, we'll be able to increase our health capacity.
Hell of a fight here.
Oh, here they come. We just have to activate the cutscene in this area.
Boundary.
Let's get them over close up here. That's when I'm going to use the crucible, and then we're going to set up right on this side.
Try this for size. Nope, not working. Whoa, that was a lot.
Well, it seems
A lot of fire.
Seems to be very reassuring.
Alright, this is a really cool spot to use, but I saw a lot of pinpoint stuff after defeating those enemies. We're gonna get so many clusters up, and I don't really have to pick a single one up by hand. I'll try this again, this tactic. You know, this mechanic now that I do this reminds me of just going with Noctis. So you know the warp technique that Noctis uses, and he warps over to the monsters. This is just the way how Frey does it.
You might want to run. All right.
As we are in Cars, a new area. Lots of purple spots around, and we gotta have to be kicking some butt.
Look out!
Bullseye.
Get this one out. So you're down. You're next.
They may be weak, but man, they're like...
And that covers everyone up, whereby our magical powers to be increased as a reward.
Can't be very satisfying facing enemies of this caliber.
Yeah, it does feel kind of pointless.
Pointless that you don't want that reward of the magical power? Jeesh. Asking for too much here. Scout the area. It doesn't want us to go in there. Lots of stuff inside that. Look at the scan.
Are we there yet?
Not long
It wants
now.
us to climb up inside. Come on, there's one more. There's one more on you. Oh, why didn't you get up? That was so strange.
Got one for you.
Oh, wow. I was charging up and then we traded. That's always the
Do I
given
sense you
nature
getting better at
of this fight
fight?
magic. Lots of
How
trades.
could
Was this?
Alright, we got surge magic. I'm just gonna just lay out right now.
Once.
There's quite a couple number of them over in this area.
Yeah.
I'm taking that care of all those guys. We're getting extra magical powers in
Your
this town.
skills are coming along.
No, I do not want to check out a Tradoon. Oh, we can cycle through these. Anything we've scanned in the vicinity, we can actually look at this.
Yep.
Okay, slicing time. It's back away. And you're down.
What's this?
We have here a boy's diary, day of departure. Finally, I get to set out with Robin's rescue party. We're going to go out there and we're going to save people. Who knows? We might even save my mom and dad. Robin came and asked me today if I was sure I wanted to go with them. I told him, of course, I'm going to help others just like he helped me. And then over here, we had the boy's diary of Robin's persuasion at a point there in Praenos earlier. So collectively, with all these diaries scattered across of Athia, it'll be nice to just read them all in one go, just to get the information around across towards foretold there.
Just a few minutes more, please.
Do what you like.
Cuff doesn't mind actually. He does not mind if she rests even more down here.
Break time's over. Let's get moving.
So over in the map, this is currently what we can do for the Harvest Lands. There was just two areas over here, the Forbidden Meadow and the Altar Versan, whereby it didn't really follow quite simple instructions of how to do it. Like the enemies didn't really appear into this area, and I couldn't really get into this area because it was locked, and I tried to get up there and it wouldn't let me in. There is the Wolfwoods, essentially right now. I'd love to see what was the next skill I need to learn in what area.
Door to leave.
I see the blessing on that side. Golden Hills. Okay, should we try to travel across there to Golden Hills then? So if you want to get to the Golden Hills, we need to first do Fountain Fields. And then from Fountain Fields, we do the Uncharted Forest, then over to the Golden Hills. Oh yeah, there's also Misty Shore we can also look into as well. We'll just start from the fountain fields and work our way down there. Ooh, hello. We have gotten a lot of platforms over here as well. Floating platforms. Okay, should we zoom out? Yes. So this will be a picture of those floating rocks scattered around. 27 taken all together.
Get out of the way.
Wow, these days have evolved.
All right.
But nearly done. Aha. Let the nightmare begin.
What one might call a gaggle of troublemakers.
But there's gonna be a surge in some more. And this is a new, different type of kind of nightmares. Oh, and Prosman is also coming into the battle fray. They're interested. Alright, let's go.
Do something.
No love lost between these guys.
No. If the others
I have a feeling I should go with the rage here.
The fight on our hands.
I'm going to the rage.
We got this. Bullseye.
Going for these big ones first. They're easier just to smack around.
This ought to be good.
Okay, who else we got? More probs, men.
Do you think you might consider getting hit a little less?
And we've actually unlocked a new nail design, Twisted. A nail design thought to symbolize the chaos at the heart of Rage and Inferno, lengthens the duration of negative effects inflicted on foes with sealess spells.
What do you think I am? Superhuman?
Well, I'm not going to be twisted enough to be equipping that. That's good enough to say that we've got a new reward. Job well done.
It's just up ahead. Was this a village?
Maybe once.
Looks to
Not
be.
the most uplifting sight.
Now, no enemies yet, but there is a necklace reward that's hanging on to Khalid. Another enemy has appeared. Here we go.
Wrapped up pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's just a whole bundle of break zombies. Oh, that was it? Just the break zombies.
Well, that was straightforward enough.
So this is the new necklace. Yavuz Gagnan, a necklace once worn by Tantas Prov. Its name means Steely Victor, increases the effects of Prov's signature blue magic, which we don't have any blue magic right now. All we can do is just cough into our pockets and save it for another day.
Sure, it's all right to just walk off with this.
Well, people will insist on leaving things lying around.
Could be something cool inside.
Shall we test your instincts?
This one is called the Mountain Base, so let's check it out.
No complaints here. Do they look a little irritated to you?
No prizes for guessing who might have provoked them.
I don't know if these are nightmares. I've seen that birding a lot of times before in this area.
Much obliged.
There's one more in this area.
Finish the job.
Can't complain about an easy ride.
Can't you? Doesn't exactly get the blood pumping.
Oh, there's some underwater over here. Cool. Oh, we're gonna have to swim it around. Okay.
I suppose you're going to tell me this was
one's
our
deep.
only choice.
What do you care? You can't feel it.
Can I use it here? Yes, I can. Awesome. Here's an archive. So this archive reads, Ranks of a Reddick Soldier 3. We've actually already picked up another 3 from before, but let's see what this says. Received a response from the commander today. It set me reeling. He thinks the strange objects we found were left here by Afia's first Tanta, But he had more to say. Believe it or not, the ancient weapon might be contained inside them, fragments of a legendary weapon, sealed deep within each and every labyrinth. Our orders are clear. We are to gather every last piece. Apheus surely stands no chance should we succeed.
A weapon? In here?
Apparently so. And whoever was searching for it appears to have been rather over-enthusiastic.
And none of these soldiers ever collected any of the weapons here, because we've been finding it ourselves. Oh, it's another Gigas.
Whoa, look at that thing.
Ah, yes. Good luck.
It's gonna be resistant to our flames, but we're still gonna use it anyway.
How about this? That's not doing much.
I just wanna just drop down. It just got me grounded here. Okay, got it. Oh, Bombardier. That's what I want to use. Well, it switched me over to the charge. Okay, next up, Beacon. And I'll charge up now.
Come on.
Oh, I got just hit.
My ace
Okay,
in the hole.
Fire Trap. Aegis, incoming. And then Full Assaid. Put in some attack from a distance here. Just finish up like that. We aren't gonna allow you to use that big, massive fireball. You're already done, pal.
You're not thinking of getting rid of me, are you?
Let's collect up the goods. So this is a new cloak. It is called Fane. An ancient garment that was hidden away in the deepest depths of a dungeon. Increases critical rate and causes surge magic to charge more quickly when at a distance from the enemy. So if the surge magic needs to be charging, then we just need to kind of calculate how far away is it. That's going to be more so for the flying enemies, because we usually do keep our distance away from it. But a critical hit rate sounds nice. So here we stand after completing the locked labyrinth, and there's still a couple more places to be checking over here in the fountain place. After we've checked out the fountain place, we're going to be getting closer to the new skill that we can actually look over there over in Golden Hills. That's the end goal if I can get it. If I can't get it, then we can also be venturing around, but that'll be all for next time. With that said, thank you guys for watching for this part. I'll see you guys in the next one.